is Tom, and welcome to Blood in the Water, our weekly Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle set in Tampa, Florida. We have episode 3 tonight called Murder Was the Case, and I'm going to go ahead and let my players introduce themselves, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Jen, looks like you're muted. You may want to unmute there. Okay, you're still muted. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with, let's start with Whispers first. Have them introduce themselves and who they're going to play.
Hello. I know I look normal tonight. That's weird for you guys on this channel right now. Hi, I'm Whispers, playing your favorite doctor, Dr. Shirley You Care. That's how you speak. That's all. I don't really know what else to say.
Okay. And Aloysius.
Hello, I'm Aloysius. I am playing Silas Lambert, the fixer slash coterie dad slash family man slash add another epitaph, whatever. That's a me.
And Darwin.
Hi, I'm playing Stan, the newbie vampire who still trying to figure most of the vampire stuff out.
And Jen is muted. Oh,
No,
there she
I'm
is.
not. Yeah, there's some
Okay.
background noises, so
Okay.
I had to stop
No
for
problem.
a minute there. So I'm Jen. I'm playing Layla Jensen, who is the bass player for the Weeping Shadows band. And last episode, she punched someone afterwards, and it wasn't a band member.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and get ready to, I don't know, make blood and kill people and stuff. So,
Maybe, just maybe.
I don't care.
okay, well, we're back, everyone. Tonight we're going to pick up, it's going to be actually the third night since we started, and we're going to actually pick up first at Dr. Shirley's office. She's risen for the evening and is ready to do business. She doesn't have any patients tonight, so maybe it's just a paperwork kind of night. What does she do after she first gets up?
I think when she first gets up, she is fully. There's like a snake, like on her chest for like warmth. The lion is just kind of like there as her pillow. And then it just has like a hawk that's like on the like sleeping like her arm that's like wrapped around like hanging off the bed. So the first thing she does is just kind of shake her arm so her hawk kind of like pops off and like flaps over to like the bedside table. She kind of like takes her snake off and just kind of sets him to the side. I'll get my pants on in a minute, and then you can stay where it's warm. And then she just kind of looks at her lion, has a little bit of a drink that morning, a little bit of food. She feeds a little bit. You always gotta have your breakfast in the morning. Good, it's good for your mental health. And then she will fully get dressed. Her Her usual work attire is somewhat put together. She has decent professionalism, but she's wearing shorts that are like ripped and just like ripped, tore, like something you would see like you would go to like a mosh pit like type of shorts with like a very like loose like vest, but it's also been like ripped and torn. Like the sleeves were like ripped off. It was a jacket. It's been sewed. It covers what it needs to. Maybe it should be a size bigger. Also something you would probably see in a mosh pit. And her hair is just, she's not even gonna brush it. It's like a crazy like mess of like curls, and all she does is open her pants, make a snake, drops it in there, and then goes to get a cup of coffee.
Can you make a rouse check for me? That's gonna be, you're gonna roll 1d10, and we're gonna see if you wake up a little hungry this morning, or this evening, excuse me.
That was a 10 on the die.
Okay, you are not hungry when you get up, so you are doing fine. Once she gets into her office, she gets a call on her office phone, and it's an outside number. She doesn't recognize it though.
There's that moment where she's like, but it's my day off. I already did all the doctor stuff. She goes and answers the phone and just goes, hello, you're calling Dr. Shirley, Shirley U. Care's office. Who am I speaking with?
Good evening, Shirley. This is JM.
Okay, you know it's my day off, right?
I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, I'll have my intern resend you my schedule. You could have called me on my personal cell, not my work phone.
Has Ms. Reynolds received the treatment she so desperately deserved?
Oh, we're talking in code words. Yes, I sent her to the Happy Meadows Insane Asylum.
Excellent. I have a potential new patient for you. Further correspondence has been delivered to your office.
Can I do intake on another day, or is this something I have to look at?
Click.
She goes and looks at the paperwork.
And there's a file was delivered sometime during the day to your assistant, and brings it into you.
Yeah, she takes the paperwork and just goes, so, Lenore, I hate to ask, do you like working at night? Like, I know you're in classes all day, but, like, are you getting enough sleep, honey?
Well, I have these energy drinks that seem to do pretty good with keeping me up.
Okay, so why don't you go home for tonight, get some good rest, and instead of you working from, your 8 to 5, why don't we just have you work from 8 to 12, see how that works? We do not want your grades to be slipping, and sleep is important.
Oh, that would be great. Well, thanks. Let me just finish up a couple things here, and then...
Nope. Get out. Just go. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
She's probably about 20, 21. Okay. Tell me twice.
Oh, and before you go, she does write, because I'm assuming, like, as an intern, this is probably like her independent study or like her job through the school as her like credit hours. She does like sign a note saying that she did work her full shift, and then just goes, also, don't tell your school I will be saying you're working your full shift even though you're only working 4 hours.
That's you're the best, Dr. Shirley.
Oh, you're welcome. Also, do me a favor. That coffee you got was absolutely amazing. Can you start picking those up on your way to work? Okay.
Yeah.
Always grab yourself something as well. Don't feel bad if you use a company credit card to get yourself something. Sometimes I do that as well.
You're the boss. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
She spins and leaves. Okay, back in the file. It's just this one handwritten note. It's kind of funny. It's a file, but it's really the only thing. There's a handwritten note in there, and there's 2 photographs in there. The note says, your next patient is named Stan Bader. He is one of our kind and should be treated carefully. He is associated with Silas Lambert. At the bottom of the letter has an address. Kind of glancing at it, you're like, that's probably South Tampa. But you kind of put that aside, and then Stan is a young man, and I'm going to actually have him describe himself, just because I think it'd be fun. And have him go ahead and what does he look like?
Stan, youngish man, young man, Middle Eastern descent. Not too tall. Looks about maybe 5'10" average. String bean looking build. Yeah.
Combat machine.
Yes.
I have one question, only for it's a joke. Does he seem like he has like any anxiety or like any issues that he just keeps on his face?
Well, he's in the picture. He's walking out of an office building.
Dr. Care just goes, young, kind of scrawny, looks overworked, either a problem with authority or possibly daddy issues.
The other picture shows a man walking into a coffee shop, and kind of in the shadows, there's someone like holding open a door for him. But I'd like to have Silas kind of describe himself.
Okay. Silas is a sort of like large man, about like 6'5", 6'6". Muscular build, Irish red hair and beard. Like pale.
Alrighty. So, Dr. Shirley, the address you were given, do you want to look it up to see where it is exactly?
Yeah, she does go to a computer, and then she like puts on some like glasses because she realizes, oh wait, I'm not wearing my contacts. And then there's just a moment where she's like, I thought being a vampire would fix the fact that I need glasses. And then she does the old lady thing where she's like, okay. This is why she is an intern. She can't type as fast.
The address for a business called The Veil. It sounds like it's some kind of nightclub.
So do I recognize the Veil from like any of my patients?
No.
Okay. No. She just goes, fine, this must be my fucking day off, so I'm not gonna be super professional. aka I'm not changing clothes.
Okay.
And she just goes and she walks out, she grabs her large shovel, attaches it to her back. They're in Florida, her walking around with the shovel is just fucking normal. And if you don't believe me, go to Walmart images of what people wear in Florida. That will answer all your questions. Anyways, enough meta knowledge for now.
I think you can search that for Walmart images for any.
Yeah,
Walmart.
Florida has the most crazy. Anyways, so she grabs
Looking at
her
it right now.
So she grabs her
No.
shovel
Don't.
and goes to her car. She has a license, surprisingly, and she'll go ahead and drive towards the Vale.
Okay. We next pick up with Silas is in his car, and he's out probably doing some of his normal business. Maybe he's going to the post office to pick up his mail. That always seems to be a good place for him.
Yeah, I've got to check the lockbox and all that.
He gets a call while he's driving.
Okay, real quick, retroactively. So this is the night after my meeting with Baron
Correct.
Montenegro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just double checking. Okay, so after that meeting, I would have, after I got in my car, I would have pulled out my phone, went to my contacts, scrolled down to the one labeled Boss Bitch, and then messaged Cassandra saying, Baron Montenegro sent his regards, take that how you will, and I hit send.
And that's convenient because that's who's calling you right now.
Baron Montenegro or Cassandra?
No, Cassandra.
Okay.
Yeah. And yep, so the phone rings, you pick it up. Hello?
Hello, Cassandra.
Hello, Silas. So my understanding is that you went to see our friend over in Ybor?
Oh, are you friends? That's news to me. But yes, I did go and speak with him.
I won't go into details here. Yeah, I got a call, or excuse me, actually, my assistant got a call from our friend in West Tampa. Seems there's a band from South Tampa that's playing in his neck of the woods, shall we say, and he's not very happy about that, and has told the club, some Fire Inferno, something like that, that their shows are canceled until further notice.
I see. Do you have any more details than that as to what happened or why this is
No, he just seems
going
to
on?
seems to have shut the door on anyone not from his neighborhood performing somewhere else. Things are getting a little tense. I think we need to maybe talk in person. And if you know the members of that band, I would like to talk to them as well.
All right, I'll see what I can do. When would you prefer to meet up?
Not tonight. I have some other matters to deal with now that our friend in Ybor is actively engaging with yourself. Again, I can't really go into details now, but I'm a little concerned that you were speaking with him.
Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk to you then.
Good evening, Silas.
Good evening to you too, Cassandra.
All right. So where does he go after picking up his mail?
I think he would get back in his car and then go scroll down through his contacts until he hit the one that said Rocker Girl. And
Sorry.
Okay.
And call Layla.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Layla is at the Vale right now.
Yeah.
And she's waiting for the other members of the band to show up when her phone rings.
Hello?
Hello. I hear
Oh.
you had quite the eventful evening.
Yeah. Long story.
Yeah,
Thought for sure I was gonna get arrested because I punched this evil woman and just I don't know.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I got a call from Cassandra and Baron Underwood, and she would like for you and I to, you and your band and I
Oh, okay.
to meet with her tomorrow night.
Are we in trouble?
That's unclear.
Oh,
At this
no.
point in time. All I know is that she wants to talk and she has concerns about someone that I met with last night. So it could be for similar reasonings or it could be separate and she just knows that I know you. So
Okay, fair. Yeah. Well, I can tell the band, but I can't guarantee they're all going to show up.
well, that's all I can really ask. Where are you right now?
I'm at the Vale.
All right, I'm gonna head over.
Cool. See you then.
See you then.
Righty. We are going to then go into the Vale. Just as Layla was finishing up her conversation, the rest of the band wanders in.
Oh, cool.
And Donnie has his same fierce look on his face, a little
That's
angrier
Donnie.
tonight.
Oh.
He goes storming over to the bar and orders. He says, "God damn it! I want 4 Diablos."
Oh, he's mad.
So
Okay.
bartender starts getting the hot sauce and the shots, and she starts making some shot. Doyle comes in and flops down next to Layla.
Hey, Doyle. What's up?
Our shows have been canceled at the Inferno.
Why? I thought we did pretty good. I mean,
I thought we did too, but
yeah.
well, apparently somebody there didn't like us. I mean, we got our fucking tires slashed.
Yeah. I know who didn't like us.
And that fucking little piece of shit who started crap with us.
Yeah.
Donnie comes over, slams shots down, knocks back one.
All right.
So and then Doyle continues, says, "Yeah, so the, our agent, whatever the the fucker who runs this club or whatever.
Yeah.
He gets a call from some, I don't know, some angry dude in the neighborhood or something who's saying that, no South Tampa trash should be, playing in their clubs and of course, whoever this guy is, he must be important or something, says, they just got to cancel our shows. So now people are fucking with us and we can't even do anything about it.
I guess. I mean, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Donnie and I kind of got into a little brawl with a couple of people. The ones that were standing in the front, with their arms all crossed, looking all sour. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, maybe that was it. I mean, who knows? I mean, we got a bug up, but now we got no shows. I mean, I guess we can ask to play here, but what are we gonna do? I mean, this is just so inconvenient.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I do know. Silas says that Cassandra wants to talk to the band.
For what?
Don't know. Not tonight. Tomorrow.
All right. Oh, man. And that's about when Silas arrives. He was fairly close by, and he comes in, and it's like cheers. He knows where everybody sits.
Right. Yeah.
So he sees the group.
I'm gonna wave at him. Hey.
You see the other members of Weeping Shadow sitting there.
I'll make my way over.
Donnie's knocking back his second shot.
Hey, Silas.
Hey, Layla.
Nobody
Doyle.
here is happy. Nobody here is happy.
I can see.
Yeah.
So we got our shows canceled for some reason.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I mean, I figure it's because I punched someone, but I don't know.
It could be.
Mm-hmm.
Punching people
I mean,
tends to result in less than desirable ramifications.
if that was it, I mean, I just couldn't stand it anymore.
I
I
understand.
don't usually get mad.
So how did you hear this? Is Doyle goes, so how did you hear about this?
Cassandra told me.
Oh, all right. So that's why she wants to talk to us then.
Yeah.
So are we the South Tampa trash who is over in West Tampa, and now we're not allowed to go there anymore?
Apparently so.
So what is that Baron Taylor over there now is telling people where they can play and they can't play?
I suppose.
Fuck him. I mean, we got, he's talking like a big man, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I could see right through it.
Doyle just gets so stressed. He's like, I need a drink of something stronger.
Oh, all right.
Does that even do anything for you?
Whatever, dude. Gets up. Donnie knocks back his third drink. Doyle kind of storms off. He's gonna go looking for. Some of the Hot Topic girls are starting to wander in now, so he starts hunting.
Fine.
And at the front door, a new person arrives. And we don't think she's ever been there before, but Dr. Shirley sticks her head inside. It's It's not the nicest nightclub. It's not the worst either. Cheap drinks, good entertainment. More of a college bar if you give it a vampire chic to it. But you're now at the Vale.
I think you're muted.
You might be muted.
I forgot my headset has a mute button. No.
I forget that about mine sometimes also.
So Dr. Shirley on the way up there was just fully like, okay, I cannot go in there looking like a drowned, harassed rat. So on the way to the car ride, just while driving, she's put her hair up, she's put on like a little bit of concealer, so this way she looks somewhat decent. And she grabs the only thing she has in her car to somewhat cover herself up. And I hate to ask this, Layla, what's your band's name again? I already forgot.
Weeping Shadow.
She's wearing her Weeping Shadows hoodie.
Awesome.
and she tosses
her.
And then before getting it there, she puts on a pair of skinny jeans over her shorts. And then she puts on her emergency heels she keeps in her car.
Emergency heels.
Her emergency heels.
Yes!
Doesn't everyone have emergency heels? So.
Alas,
Yes.
I cannot admit to that, no.
Yeah, she's usually barefoot, so when she goes professional, she has to have shoes. So yeah, she fully peeks in and just kind of looks for a bartender to talk to.
There is a young lady at the bar. She looks like she's the only one holding it down. Do you go up to the bartender? You kind of walk up to the bar?
Yeah, I kind of walk up to the bar, just a bit confused.
Yeah. She's like, hey, hon, how are you? What can I get you?
I am absolutely good, and not anything right now. So I got a court order to find a Stan and a Silas. I heard they might be around here.
And she kind of takes a piece. She goes, well, that's that guy right over there. And she points to a table. And as you turn around, you see kind of the profile of Silas sitting at the table. You don't see anyone that looks like Stan. And he's sitting with a couple musicians. One looks a skinhead in biker leather, and he's slamming down a shot. There is a kind of an odd another gentleman, kind of long straight black hair.
Oh, you lost sound.
Hi, welcome to the show where God has decided to disconnect their mic.
If he doesn't return, we'll have to elect the new GM.
Oh.
Hello?
Yep, you're
Yes, there you go.
Hello.
No idea what happened. Yeah,
God,
Yeah.
God
Well-
just decided to smite the technology for half a second.
Sure.
Yeah.
My vote's for Lila.
Hey, I'm the crazy one. That means I instantly become God. That's how it works.
Still crackling over there.
Oh, now you're static.
It's a lot.
Something crispy over there.
That's a good word for it.
I hear nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
back.
Now
now.
you're good. We're good.
Now you're good.
Let me keep talking before it goes out. So anyway, so you see Silas sitting at the table. Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself, Layla?
Oh, okay. So Layla is she's strong, but she's not bulky, because she carries a bass all the time. She's been playing it for years, so she's kind of strong. She's got long black hair. Usually she wears it just kind of free, but if she's on stage, she puts it back in a braid to get it out of her way. And she's got hazel eyes and black hair and wears a lot of goth clothes.
Yeah, so seeing the people, at least one of the people Dr. Shirley was sent to find, she just kind of walks over, kind of behind Silas, a little sneaky, but as sneaky as you can be when you're wearing heels and you're a 6'5" woman in heels. It just fully just goes behind Silas's ear. Just
Also, in heels, you're the same height as me.
yeah,
Oh.
That's off-putting a little bit.
it just goes. Are you Mr. Silas, last name Lambert?
And then he'll sort of turn around. That is me.
Well, good. My name is Dr. Shirley Ukira. As of right now, according to certain court orders, I am your legally designated therapist.
He's immediately gonna sense the beast on you. Just gonna be like, this bitch is not a real human, so. So I know that. Yeah. So unless I'll roll just to see if I can pin down exactly what type of beast you are. But with sense the beast, it's like, yeah, she is not a human person.
Oh yeah, a tall woman. She's not human.
I should probably check what you have to roll against that. That would be good.
Yeah,
that'd be a good thing to know. So while you're looking that up, Layla's noticing that Shirley's wearing a Weeping Shadows hoodie. When did you come and see us?
I went to a couple shows back in the day before I got busy with work. It was during I was getting my license renewed like 6 months ago, and a bunch of college kids.
Yeah, it's usually college kids. Some of them aren't college kids, but it's okay.
Yeah, I believe some dude also tried to punch someone at that gig as well. Is that normal?
Well, that wasn't here, and it wasn't a dude, but that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just happy somebody likes our band. You know.
Okay, so if you want to try to hide the exact nature of your supernaturalness, roll your composure plus your subterfuge.
Sure, why not? Let's just see how this goes. Why did I close out my character sheet? It's fine, I have it right here.
Who needs it? I got it all memorized.
Yeah, so I'm rolling composure plus what?
Subterfuge.
Okay.
Which I feel like you should be good at. You're a professional liar, so.
I am not good at lying, apparently. I'm good at streetwise. I can be sneaky. So that's 3 passes.
Okay, I got 4. So I don't know the exact because I didn't get a critical success, so I don't know exactly what you are, but I'm like, this bitch ain't human, so so with that evaluated, he will sort of just say, do you want to run that by me again?
Well, as I was saying, actually, can I aspect you? Can I vibe check you?
Sure. What are you auspexing me about?
Just a general vibe check.
Reading the auras.
I'm just reading your aura.
Okay. I think you need a rouse check for that as well.
Yeah. So rouse is a.
You're gonna roll your roll 1d10.
That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah.
7.
You're
okay. Yeah, you're totally fine. Okay. What do I got?
Donnie looks up from his 4th shot while you're talking. Looks over at Layla and goes, "Is this bitch for real?"
I guess she likes her band. I mean, that's something.
I guess.
All of my dice were a success. So.
Okay. So how many is that?
That's 3.
Okay, 3. So.
Man, I believe it was 3. Did I roll this wrong? Let me double check my character sheet.
It should be your intelligence plus your auspex.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta roll a couple more die. Yeah. I did a stupid.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to learning a new system.
Yeah.
It's all good. That's why I have the book open, because it's not like I have everything memorized, even though I should probably have a bunch of it at this point. Okay, and then I have
all but 1 passed.
Okay, and how many is that?
That is.
How many successes is that?
That is 7 out of 8 successes.
Okay, and wow, I'm gonna have to roll real well.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do composure plus subterfuge. No.
Just no.
No.
So yeah,
I,
you see.
I only got 3.
You
So
see his
you can actually know a few different things.
Yeah,
So technically, you can ask me 4 questions, and I have to answer them truthfully.
Cool.
So you can ask me my emotional state, the resonance in my blood, whether I am a vampire, werewolf, ghoul, or other supernatural being, whether the subject is under the influence of blood sorcery or other magic, whether the subject has committed diablerie in the last year, and then a critical success allows you to discover something unexpected as determined by the storyteller. But you did not get a critical success.
No, I was one off. So let's first go with emotional state.
Emotional state, he is sus as hell about you.
Very sus as hell.
He's irritated, he's suspicious, and is basically just like, who is she? She's lying. What does she really want? Kind of deal.
Okay, and then you said 4, right?
Yes.
Supernatural race.
Well, I'm a vampire.
I know, but it feels like that's something she traditionally does.
I know. Shocker for the game that we're playing.
I don't know. Are you under any blood magic at the moment? I only needed 2 questions for what I wanted.
you don't have to use them all if you don't.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll only use
save them for later or anything like that.
I'll save those other 2 for later.
No. You can't save them.
Oh,
for later.
I know. I'm joking.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm crazy. Yeah.
Darwin.
I'll suicide.
Ask shoe size.
So,
I hyper-analyze his shoes to determine.
I need to know how big it is in the bench.
Oh God!
Oh, wow.
That's on a need-to-know basis.
Look at the OnlyFans. Never mind. So yeah, all she does is pull out her credentials, and she carries her license that makes her a legalized mental health professional in the state of Florida.
He takes it and just says, are we really going to keep going on with this facade, or are you going to tell me why you're actually here and bothering me?
Well, wasn't a court order. It was more of a, let's just say, someone above all of us in the district called me in to look at you and a Stan.
Now, storyteller point, you are now in South Tampa, which has a different Baron. So, East
I
Tampa,
know.
Yeah, okay, just...
Yeah,
okay.
she's not wanting to give all of her details.
No, okay, just making sure you understood. So, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want with us, or what does your boss want with us?
Therapy. Like, literally, I was called in to give you guys therapy.
I don't believe that for a damn second.
Do you want to see the case notes? I mean, your name's on them. I
don't care what your case notes say. I sure as hell know you're not here for therapy.
Oh no, I was told to find you here, but this is my day off. Can we do this and then take tomorrow so I can get fucking blasted?
And then Silas will sort of like turn to Layla and just be like, "Is this bitch with eye contact? Just be like, is this bitch for real?" Kind of deal.
I don't know.
And then he'll look back to Shirley and just say, "Also, what's your real name?"
Dr. Shirley, you care?
And you can just see on Silas's face, like, as if just like the irritation, and also as if a giant hand just slapped into his forehead. It doesn't actually do that, but his face basically says that he did do that.
Yep.
Well, take a seat, Dr. No Name.
I'm not working today. Why does everyone call me a doctor on my day off? I already did all the doctor adulty stuff. Anyways, can I get a whole bottle of vodka?
Wow.
Well, I'm starting off easy tonight.
That's easy?
Honey, I was born in the 1920s. We were drinking a lot more than vodka.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Also, I was a lonely woman in her 20s in the 1940s. So it was either a husband, cats, or a shit ton of alcohol. So I picked the cats and the alcohol, not the husband.
Whatever works. I can't drink any alcohol anymore.
Neither can I.
And we're gonna take a short pause right from there.
Mhm.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch.
Cut to
over-
Stan just living his life. Not dealing with any of this garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like on the computer doing taxes or shit. I don't know. Yeah, online
What?
banking.
What Shirley should be doing right now. Taxes.
We're gonna switch over to Stan. He is on the road to a meeting, and he was told that he was going to be meeting someone on the Tampa side of the Howard Franklin Bridge. Now, this is a bridge that connects Tampa with St. Pete. So as he's driving along, he was told that there was going to be a spot where he could pull off. And there's like spots where like people can pull off, take pictures and things like that. So he was told to pull off at this particular spot. And as he pulls in, there's kind of like one street light that's there. Its light's kind of faded and kind of flickers a little bit. But as he pulls in, he gets off the road, and it's kind of a dark, gloomy spot. And he just pulls in. And what would he like to do?
All right. Stan pulls off to the road. One thing I just want to make sure of real quick.
Can you speak up just a little bit?
Oh, 1 second. Hello?
Okay, just move your mic a little closer, maybe.
Can you hear me now?
That's better. Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. One thing I just want to ask real quick. Last time they were in Stan's car, all of them, Donnie gave Stan a gun. He took that back, right? Or just...
No. We'll say because I honestly don't remember. So we'll just say Donnie left it there.
Okay then.
that
Stan
way.
thinks about that for a minute, and he's like, I barely know how to use one of these, but I should probably bring this. He like opens the glove box, takes it, puts it in his coat. All right.
And he's about a minute or two late. We'll say they were supposed to meet at 10 o'clock. He's about 10:02. Cars are driving by. It starts raining a little bit. And then from the back of his car, he hears a little, like, tap. Like something hit his back window.
Like, looks around. He makes sure his car's locked first, and then looks around.
And then, after about 30 seconds, there's another tap on like the right side of the car.
Okay, this is... Stan puts in the keys in the ignition, like shine the headlights, or like turns so the car lights are also on. What's making this noise? Just some annoying kids.
And then something hits his driver's side window, and you're like, "That's a rock." Like pebbles.
All right then. Stan. Can vampires see better at the night? Normal people?
Only if you have certain disciplines.
Only if you have
that
certain
let you do
disciplines.
that.
Yeah, which I don't
Okay.
believe you have. So
Yeah, same about the lane disciplines.
let's
Um,
just double check. I
all
don't
right,
believe
then.
you do. You do not. Okay. So
Dominate,
okay.
presence,
And obfuscate. Yeah.
Yeah, no, none of those are going to help you see better in the dark.
Yeah.
All right then. Stan gets out of his car, just like opens the door just so he can stick his head out real quick.
Mhm.
I'm trying to see what is throwing rocks at me.
And another rock hits him in the forehead. No. just little pebbles. And he looks down, and then it's like a gravel kind of gravel all over the side of the road, just because people are pulling up and in and out and stuff. But it looks like these are the same kind of gravel. It's like, and like I said, one just hit his forehead.
Okay, is there anything Stan could like? Okay, either someone's got like very good aim, or I'm just not spotting them, and they're close by.
Yeah, I want to have you now make a roll. Yeah, give me a wits and give me a wits and awareness roll, please.
Awareness.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now
Where I add a hunger.
You get out. You're looking around, and then you hear something that sounds like somebody clearing their throat, but it's the most disgusting, phlegmy thing you've heard outside of a nursing home, and it's coming from the other side of your car.
Then, like, it quickly does like a 180. Like, oh, what is that? Who's here?
When he looks over, he sees the outline of a humanoid form standing in the shadows. There's enough light coming from the street light that it kind of just illuminates just a little bit of them. When you look, it looks like somebody almost in like a trench coat. It looks like, and they have a real thin features, almost bald, maybe kind of balding a little bit, but you can't get a good look at their face because they're standing in the shadows. But you're enough that you can kind of just catch a quick glance, and they're just standing there staring at you
menacingly. All right, Stan. All right, that's probably who I gotta talk to. Shuts the door, locks his car, makes his way to them.
Okay, and they put out a hand. They go, that's close enough. Stop right there.
Stops real quick. He has like his hands on his coat, just in the like hoodie pocket, not hoodie pocket, but like coat pockets.
Okay. So you the stray?
Yes.
From what I hear, you're lucky that Baron Underwood picked up your bounty.
Thank you. I'm very lucky she did.
Still people who are looking for you.
A few. Could you explain how you know all this real quick?
I'm from Dispatch.
Oh, Dispatch. Friend.
We heard you're looking for services.
Yes. So, I guess it's you who I tell what job I need from. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, a few days ago, I think about a week from now, I was at a local race. Stan gives the information where the race was located, the time of day. While there, before the race began, a few shots were fired at me and a few friends of mine. I'd like to find out who exactly was firing at us.
We can find that out for you.
Right then, price point on this exactly? What is it usually?
We trade in favors down here.
All right then. So, what exactly would be necessary from me?
We hear you work for Underwood.
Yes, mostly at home, but yes.
We would need something from her.
What exactly from her?
Access to her files.
Oh. All right
Company
then.
Files.
Okay then. If I were to get these files, what exactly would you need?
Once we've determined what our buyer wants, then we'll give you the name of those who were sent to hit you.
Right then. As Stan takes out his notepad real quick, he's like writing down all this Underwood files. Which files exactly? I may have them on my computer.
All we can get.
All you can get.
You got an ID badge to get in the building. You're gonna get us in.
Stan's already vampire sweat, right?
I can sweat blood, I suppose, if it's stressful enough.
Okay, if he could sweat, he's like profusely.
That's
already
the price.
Huh. All right then, and let's just say I run into a few issues. I'm unable to fulfill that price point. Is there anything else that would be of interest?
No, because you gotta die at that point if you can't get us what we want. So do you want it or not?
Yes, I would.
All right. You'll get a message with a date and a time. Tell no one.
I will. All right then.
All right. The figure just kind of glides backwards into the shadows.
Stan's like standing there still for a few minutes, like, well, I keep getting in deeper shit.
Right. Would he like to do anything else for the evening?
No, I imagine when he gets back in his car, he's just in there for a few minutes, just silently panicking.
Okay. All right. Then we are going to switch back.
Lost sound.
We're going to switch back to the Vale.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I guess I'll just stay on screen.
Why not?
It seems to cause problems. Okay, so we're going to switch back to the Vale to close out the evening. So yeah, Dr. Shirley has gotten a bottle of vodka. The young lady, the bartender, I want to say his name Ashley, but I'm going to have to go look it up because that was season
I don't
one.
remember.
Actually sounds right.
I want to say Ashley, but
I always forget energy drink girl's name as well. So
Right,
what do I know?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
she's-
gonna write down on the notepad right now so no one forgets.
So,
Yeah.
how much was the bottle of vodka?
Here it was probably $30.
Okay, I tip her an extra $10.
Oh, she's like, thank you. She's
Oh.
like, should I bring enough glasses for everyone?
No, they don't drink, and it's not. We don't want to tempt them too much.
Oh, okay. All right. Donnie's kind of looking over you like, all right, crazy bitch, pour me a shot.
Donnie's so chill in every situation he's
Yes.
put
Yes.
in.
The
Yeah.
only thing he gets is a small wink, being like, "A shot in a cup, or do you want me in my mouth and I can kiss you and we can transfer it that way?"
Oh, it might take you up on that. Be careful.
Yeah, he might.
Look, it's her day off. She's gonna have fun. She can get laid. She's gonna get laid. Like,
He's like, make out with a hot vampire. Why not?
Donnie,
yeah.
he kind of gets up and he's like, all right, he just gets up and he's like, I'll leave you kids to play. And
Okay.
the guitarist, he also gets up. And so basically the rest of the band is just left the three of them sitting at the table.
Yeah, I
What's the guitarist's name again?
Amadeus?
No, Amadeus is the keyboard player. Isn't
Oh,
he?
keyboard
But he
player.
does
Oh, no,
play
no,
guitar
he-
sometimes.
No. Well, yeah, he plays both. He plays
Yeah,
guitar
he plays
and
both.
keyboard. Yeah.
Okay, see,
And Doyle's the
Amadeus.
lead singer.
Yes, the Amadeus is the one that I always forget.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because Donnie and Doyle are easy to remember because they both start with D.
Donnie and
Right,
Doyle.
yeah.
So you can just say them together and it's easy. I always forget Amadeus.
Amadeus is kind of artsy jerk, so he didn't really say a whole lot. So that's why he doesn't do a whole
He just
lot.
goes
in the story
blending into the
sometimes.
shadows when he's done. So
He's just like, all right. He's just like, all right, I'm done. Peace.
Yep.
Exactly.
something like that.
So I will say Shirley does like kind of look at Ashley and gives that like universal bar sign to that she'll pay a round of drinks for them.
Okay.
Honey, I'm surprisingly have a lot of money.
I'm not worried about the money. I get sick from alcohol now.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, so she takes another like down of her alcohol, then kind of like stuffs it in her purse. So it's not in front of the others to be nice.
That's a one person for a long night. So.
All right. Well, I'm not even sure if we're playing tonight. Honestly.
Do not.
Yeah. Damn.
Just hanging
well.
out.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, here is home, kind of.
It is your go-to hangout spot.
It is. Yeah, it is. And, you know, the rest of the band, I don't know. I know Danya likes the groupies, so they'll be happy.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Well, you know, as a sign of good faith, since you guys apparently think I'm gonna murder you or something,
Oh, no.
I don't
I didn't
look
say that.
like
I
a
just don't
murderer.
trust you.
Which is fair. You literally just met me and I walked behind you and called out your name like I knew you. Anyways, so, you know, my dear friend, I'm going to call you my dear friend now, Layla.
Okay, sure.
If you ever need any help
Mm-hmm.
with, let's say, information, securing a place, let me know. I know a good couple people who can get some work done behind the scenes.
Worked on what exactly?
No, I literally give therapy to like 95% of the mafia people. Like they owe me a couple favors.
Oh.
Like if I need to pull some strings, just let a bitch know.
Wow. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Oh, and Silas, if you need coffee, like I can get coffee from. I don't really know what you want. Okay, like.
I don't drink anything.
You know, just because you're undead doesn't mean you have to give up coffee.
Well, it does if it means it makes me physically ill. So, yes, it does.
That's true. Yeah, on the other, that's fair.
This is going smashingly.
Yep. So good. So good.
So, how about this? I will give you each 10 questions and I will answer honestly.
I don't believe that, but alright.
This isn't gonna go well. This is not gonna go well.
Go ahead. Get me.
Alright, who do you work for?
Myself, I own my own company.
You know what I mean. Who sent you here?
See, sometimes I like to refer to him as just Mr. J, but honestly, it's JM.
Silence can just piece that together himself, so.
Layla's got no idea.
Alright, well, what does JM want exactly, seeing as I just spoke with him?
To give you therapy, it's literally what the note said.
We've gone over this. That's not true.
No,
Even if it is what the note says, that's not what he wants.
Okay, I may offer another service or two, but until you're enrolled into that service and provider package, I give you the normal service provider package. Which basically just means, as long as you go to, therapy, do what you're supposed to do, you don't die.
And what is it I'm supposed to do exactly?
Go to therapy.
This is going around and round.
This is going around. Yeah. He'll
I
look
am
over
a
at Layla and
therapist.
yes, he'll look over at Layla and just be like, "Yes, it is going around and round."
It
and
is.
This is why I hate therapists.
Third question. Go ahead.
I feel like whatever I ask you, I will not get the answer I want. So
No, keep going. So, something will come out.
Well, if something will come out, why don't you just tell him what it is?
Because sometimes you need to ask a leading question, because my brain's like a big fuzzy box of socks, but they have no matches.
Almost sounds like poetry. Not quite.
except if you were really bad at it. So, how? Okay, how do you perform this disposal of clients that don't do what they're supposed to do?
I have a lion and a snake.
You have what?
Yeah, I have Karen from finance and Becky with the good hair.
So, wait. Is it their names? Or is
Yeah.
this other people you're talking about?
No, my lion's name is Karen from finance. The snake is named Becky with good hair. And then I technically have a hawk, called Tiffany Brunch.
But snakes don't have hair.
Right.
Yeah, it's the irony of the name.
I don't understand any of this.
Well, I asked each one what they wanted to be named. The snake wanted the name Becky with the good hair.
You asked the snake, and it
Yes.
gave you an answer.
Yes.
Oh, Shirley, I think you've been drinking too much.
Do you want me to prove that I can talk to animals?
No.
Okay,
That's okay.
Because I do have a cobra in my pants.
Is this a
Is that-
euphemism? What is
I was
this?
just about to ask if that was a euphemism.
You and I think a lot alike, Silas.
Shockingly
conversation
so,
ever.
yes.
I mean, if you want, I could take the cobra out of my pants.
No, don't do that.
Only if that's extremely literal and not a euphemism.
Well, that's not a yes or no answer of proper consent. Anyways, question number 4.
Why were you sent here? Because I was asking Jesus about Magnus.
Again, the only thing I was told was I had a new client and that you guys would meet me here.
You love working in the dark, don't you?
Actually, a lot of people don't tell me a lot of things because they think because I'm crazy, I can't keep it on the hand. Also, there's just a moment where she looks at the table. It's okay, Wood. You are fine. Anyways, what were we talking about?
And Silas just does like one of these, just like, oh my god, not another one.
Again, the note just said that I had a new client to meet you here.
Well, you've met him here.
Yes.
And I said, I think at this point, Silas would sort of just like stand up from the table and just like leave. Just like get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing you get as you turn around is Shirley will grab like your hand and be like, I cannot let you leave until both of my clients that are under my care are actually here. So this way I can do a proper casework over you and to make sure you're not a harm to yourself or others.
And he'll turn around and lock eyes with her and say, let go of me and leave me alone, and I will try to mesmerize
Nice
you.
rolling. Yep.
And let me see what you got to roll against that.
Composure, the other bullshit, I'm assuming.
See, dominate,
Bullshit
mesmerize.
ensues.
Intelligence plus resolve.
Oh, one of my 2 highest scores.
It's okay. You're going up against 2 of my highest scores as well.
Let's see who overrides each other. Ooh, fancy.
Okay.
Oh wow, nobody should mess with Shirley when she's in her therapist mode.
Okay. Well, I got a critical success for a total of 9 successes.
Okay.
Well, I also got a critical with a total of 9 successes.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Paper,
Okay.
scissors, there's only one way to
Hold
figure
on.
it out.
Let me see if there's a rule. in
If we
this.
tie.
I'm gonna go with as Silas with the win because he's kind of
Okay.
on the home turf.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's being the aggressor. So,
But I got a snake in my pants.
well, that's great. But
That's not his problem.
Is this,
that's not
is this
his
like the snake in the Jungle Book where it's also hypnotizing?
Wait, have you hypnotized my snake as well?
So
I'm not locking eyes with the snake, so
Yeah, you might get slapped if you do that. I get weird looks.
I'm gonna rule that in this case, Silas is able to get her to break her lock, and she just kind of takes a step back, almost kind of like a, well, how dare you?
yes. And so then he'll just about face and walk out.
Yeah, there's just a moment where she gives a bit of yawn and sends her snake on stealth duty to follow.
Okay, so the snake is going to come out and start.
Yeah, it like goes
slithering
underneath my
across the
pant
bar.
leg, so nobody
Okay.
can like kind of see it goes
Okay.
out.
I guess
Okay.
I guess this would go into a question for GM.
Yeah.
Since he because I guess this ends up going into like fucking semantics and stuff.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because he said, "Let go of me and to leave me alone."
Mhm.
So, would her commanding the snake to go and bother me involve not leaving me alone, or would you
Technic-
consider that separately?
Technicality, the snake is bothering you, not me.
No, this is becoming like a 5-year-old.
This is- that's why I'm asking GM here. I'm like, would that count or would it not?
I don't think.
Your
she,
Honor,
she
the
can't-
restraining order was on me, not my snake.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the time she can't command the snake to. She's just kind of like, all right, very well then.
Okay.
And the snake stays in the proverbial pants. So, but that doesn't mean later on she can't try to do something. But for the time being, for the scene,
Yes. Mhm.
yes, he's
Okay, well,
he's-
I have a hawk.
well,
Same rules.
Yeah.
Same rules.
It's fine. We'll do it next
for,
episode.
for the rest of the scene.
Yeah.
And Silas walks out and leaves poor Layla with Shirley. So
Oh,
Well, that didn't
anyways,
go well.
what was that one song you guys sung? It was
We sing a lot of them.
I think it was something. Was it
oh
one
my
like about
sweet death. So
a graveyard death
Like that's kind of the overall gestalt.
sweet release?
I think
Oh,
the one.
sorry, go on. I'll say it in a second.
Okay. I
sticks his
think
head back in the door. One more
that-
thing. So,
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was something I was gonna do as I was heading to my
Oh,
car.
well, okay, so like the one we ended with was "We Live as Ghosts." It's a new one, so the crowd kind of liked it.
I would absolutely love to hear it one day. Let me know when your next show is.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're not sure.
Oh, well, how do you guys like big open spaces that might be somewhat creepy at night and there may or may not be dead bodies?
What?
Go with the last part. How do you guys like that type of space?
I'd have to talk to the band about that. Where? I don't understand.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I have like every Friday off. I don't do clients on Friday. So honestly, if you guys wanted to, set up a makeshift stage on my, I don't know, about, let's make a guess of 10 acres worth of land that I have and do a private show there.
We
You're
can
more
get
than
our
welcome to.
bands there, though. I mean,
Oh, no, don't worry. I have people who can get your equipment.
I'm not worried about the equipment. We can handle that. But how are we going to get the fans there if they don't know where you are? And I don't know. I don't think the band's going to dig that.
Honey, leave everything to me. I have a successful therapy business where people pay me $1,000 per session. I have
but
my
this
ways
is
of
different.
marketing.
This is different. You got no. They're most of the band, possibly including me, thinking about it a little more about what was going on the other night. But I don't think
happened
they're
the
going to
other
go for
night?
that.
What happened the other night?
We had this.
Mhm.
The crowd loved us after we warmed them up a little bit, and we had these two assholes right in front of the stage, and they're just like crossing their arms and being all mad. And then when we were done, because we were the opening act, so when we were done, we were starting to haul everything off the stage and get it back into the trailer, and that's when we realized that someone had slashed our tires. So on the way through, these two idiots are complaining about whatever, and your songs suck, your band suck. I'm like, yeah, get out of the way. And they did. We have one roadie, and so he was moving the rest of the stuff for us, and they just kept going. And Donnie went out there and started being Donnie, and and then I followed him just in case, and punched out this woman. Well, I didn't knock her out, but I probably broke her teeth or something, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I am not normally violent, so yeah, it was interesting though.
Do you guys need a place where you can box to get out some aggression, or is this just like a one-time thing?
Oh, this is just a one-time thing, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, if you ever need any help, I do have some. This one is actually legal. Some information on law. If you ever, but
if there was a law problem, I'd probably be in jail now, and I'm not. So I'm okay. I'm all right.
Did you have a contract with this place for amount of, total performances that you were going to be paid for?
I don't know. We have somebody doing that.
Verbal agreements, nothing in writing.
Nothing's written down.
Well, by all technicality, do you have any proof of the verbal agreement? Like any cameras recording it?
I don't know. I mean, you can ask Doyle if he'll talk to you.
Well, I was gonna say, as long as you had some video proof of a verbal agreement that can be held down in court, which means one either have to give you your right to perform the rest of the performances or the payment.
We're just a band. We're not worried about all this shit, okay?
And
we just want to play.
Doyle actually arrives back at the table.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on, Layla, let's go."
All right. Bye, Shirley. Go.
Before you go, just take one of my cards. Think about it. You'll always.
Nah, I'm good. My band is my therapy.
Okay,
okay, my bass is my therapy. I'm good. And I go walking off with Doyle.
Bye.
Alrighty.
And as I'm walking out, I will have pulled out my phone and go to Youngblood and message Stan and say, Malkavian going by Surely You Care, looking for you and I, works for Montenegro, be careful. Send.
Okay. And one last thing before we go. Dr. Shirley's sitting at the table. I want to have you roll a wits and awareness, please.
Wits and awareness. Okay. One of these days, I'll know what the fuck I'm doing. So that is going to be. That is going to be 5 out of 7 successes.
Jesus. Okay.
Wow.
I'm rolling well tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna
okay?
say.
Apparently so.
Well, next week I will keep failing. Watch it.
Such is karma. It's like you succeed really well one week, you gotta fail miserably the next.
Right. Mm-hmm.
As Layla and Doyle leave the bar, you're looking towards. Excuse me. As they leave, you're looking towards the bar, and kind of sitting on the far end of the bar. There's a young woman in a black hoodie. She has the hood up, and she's looking right at you. And she's kind of a serious look on her face, and she's just watching over the table.
Sure. Well, that's not nice. I'm trying to have a day off over here.
Now, a group of people are coming into the bar, coming out, and it's like a whole group goes past. And once they disperse, you look over at the bar, and she's gone. And that's where we're going to end the session for the evening. I'd like to thank my players for hanging in there, and see if they have any comments. Out of character now.
Oh
Well,
wow.
that was a first meeting. That's
That was a first meeting. Yeah, that was weird.
it's just like, how can I get on Silas's irritation list as quickly as possible?
Oh. Mhm.
See, the best part is I love if you guys have seen Unprofessional. Surely you care, and it's gonna be fun to see that switch.
And what we're going to do in the next episode, then, Stan, once you've got that message from Silas, then you're going to be able to prepare from there for whatever you want to do the next night. So, but it sounds like Stan's got some things he's got to plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like Layla's gonna get jumped by this chick with the hoodie. You know?
And it sounds like Silas is gonna facepalm yet again when he finds out what Stan's doing.
Oh God.
I still can't get over the fact that so it's like, what's your name? Dr. Shirley, you care. What's your real name? Dr. Shirley, you care. Face bomb.
Yeah, he's just like, this lady's fucking with me. Just like, there's no way that's her real name.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up, folks. And I'm going to let the folks, anybody who wants to have anything they have promote, anything like that, they can go ahead and do it that. So let's start with Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I'm the host of the Shattered Soulstone podcast, which is about the Diablo series of games, books, lore, whatever, and whatever's going on with the company at the time, which varies greatly from week to week, honestly. You can find it at shatteredsoulstone.com, and new episodes come out every Saturday.
Alrighty. And Whispers, you have anything you want to promote?
Go to therapy.
Take some meds.
Sound advice.
Drink water.
Take some self-care this weekend. It's been a rough week in this community.
Alrighty. Aloysius, anything?
Not really. So go watch more videos on this channel where you might see me or you might see other people. There's gonna be cool other stuff coming in the future. Got a variety of different games down the pipeline. So yeah.
Okay. Always like to check in.
Yep.
And my friend Darwin, anything new? Anything going on?
No, don't think I got anything to report on so far, boss, but hopefully by the end of the season I will.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'll have something.
There you go.
Be something, goddammit. I'll have a report.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. Please, if you haven't joined us before, welcome. Glad you found us. Please give this video a like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitch if you would. And we have lots of new games coming out soon. We're going to be getting back to Prowlers and Paragons soon. We will be kicking off our Call of Cthulhu series. We also have a Mothership series coming. Those will be starting in March, I believe. And then possibly Werewolf, which is my favorite game. So that's kind of yep, that is in the planning stages. So lots of new stuff coming up. So thanks again for joining, and we will see you all next week. Have a good night. Bye.
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 Bye.